3, 2, 1. Yo, what's good, y'all? This is your boy Kirbwitdakam, man. We are back here with another episode of the One Play Away podcast. We got a special guest here today, y'all. This is episode 2, by the way. That's crazy. Episode 2, by the way. But yeah, man, we got a special guest here today, man. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that I would consider a North Carolina basketball legend. Somebody I actually played against in high school, too, by the way. We'll get to that, you know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, somebody I would say Mr. 50-point game. I think 1, 2, 3 times, you know what I'm saying? Something like that. But without further ado, Mr. Gabe Devoe, how you doing?
Good, bro. Appreciate you having me on, man.
And I appreciate you coming, bro. I appreciate you coming, man. I was excited. First episode, I'm like, damn, bro, like I got to get the first 3 people, you know what I'm saying? And I knew the second one was going to be a sports one. And I'm like, my boy about to come home. I'm going to go ahead and interview him, bro. So
sure.
How you been feeling?
Good, bro. Just got back from overseas, man. Was out in Italy this year. So
okay.
Ain't been back for too long.
What part of Italy?
Verona. It was beautiful, man. Northern Italy.
I was about to say, tell me about it, because obviously, you know, I don't know what that's at.
Right. It's Northern Italy, right in the mix of things, bro. Not too far from Milan. Got Venice right there, Florence. Beautiful.
You was out there shopping?
A little bit. Spent a little something.
A little change? You ain't buy your mom something?
I got her birthday coming up, so I'm definitely getting it right soon. This month.
Okay, this month. Happy birthday to mom. So hopefully she watching, man.
Yeah, mom's happy birthday.
But yeah, man, no, that's cool. Like I said, man, I would consider you a North Carolina basketball legend. For the people viewing right now, you know what I'm saying? I don't know technically what demographic we got. We on episode 2. But I know we have a younger demographic watching and things like that. We got some athletes watching. I know there's some kids back where I'm from. I got some couple coaches that be tuned in to us, man. So tell me a little bit about your childhood, man, kind of where the basketball started. Obviously, I kind of feel like I know where it started. It kind of started everywhere started with everybody. But, you know what I'm saying? Tell me where your little journey started with basketball, bro.
Yeah, growing up, I had older cousins.
Yeah.
They who kind of got me in it. Just being around him, being in the backyard. Yeah. And then my pops introduced me to the little rec league. My first one was at the YMCA. And shit, been running ever since.
And where you from, bro? I don't know if we actually spoke on that, but where you from, bro?
I'm from Shelby, North Carolina, right down the road from Charlotte.
Okay.
A lot of people call it the country. We're still the 704, though.
Still the 7? Is it technically the 704?
We're technically the 704.
You got a 704 phone number?
704.
Your mama got a 704 phone number?
704.
Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm just trying to make sure, because we'll get harassed on this camera, boy. You claiming something, you know what I'm saying? You know how that go in Charlotte. But nah, man, that's cool, bro. Shelby, for me, at least, I think Shelby was, that shit was like 40 minutes away, probably almost an hour away from where we was from, you know what I'm saying, growing up, me, Shelton. So for the people watching, for the people listening and stuff, man, we'll get to a little bit of his college career and stuff. But how I actually met Gabe is we played against each other in high school.
Well, you talk about it.
Yeah, man. We ain't gonna do you like that, man. Today your day, man. But we met each other in high school. We played against each other actually in the 3rd round state championship.
Nah, that was the semifinals, both years.
Semifinals, okay, both years. Gabe did his thing. Obviously, we did our thing, you know what I'm saying? We came up victorious. Gabe kind of fell short those 2 years.
Man, back to back.
Back to back, man.
To make it to the championship.
Yeah. But, I mean, shit, we fell back to back to Kinston.
That was Brandon Ingram.
Brandon Ingram, bro. We fell twice, and then we beat them in the Glasgow in the Raleigh Christmas tournament, and then still fell short by 3 points, bro, both years, bro. But I remember when we was playing, bro, like, you was the only one on the team that we was worried about for real. Like, y'all had a squad, though.
Yeah.
Like, y'all had a squad. I remember Chris.
Yeah, Chris Ray ended up going to Mount St. Mary's.
Yep. I remember him. It was another guy on y'all team. I cannot remember.
We had another guard,
he was
Dalen
a guard.
Fuller. He ended up going to play at Pembroke.
Okay, yeah. I was always wondering where he went, because he was a decent guard, bro. Chris was, too. Chris was a
And then we had my 4-man. Kind of the 5, but he ended up going to Lee's McCray and playing.
Okay,
had a good career there, played there 4 years.
Okay. Yeah, that's hard.
Dante Falls, shout out to you, bro.
Shout out to Dante, bro. Shout out to Chris, man. Shout out to those teammates, man. They still playing?
Chris still playing.
Where he
ended up playing overseas for a little bit, and he's been playing in the ECBL league here.
Okay.
Dante finished up. He's in the service now, and then Dalen, he's actually helping coach one of my AAU teams. He coached my 10th grade team.
He coaches. How many AAU teams you got?
This year we had 2. We got the 9th grade and the 10th grade.
9th and 10th grade. Okay, you got some players.
Yeah, we got some athletes.
They all go to Shelby?
Nah, local area though.
Local
Shelby,
area.
Kings Mountain. We actually got some Gastonia and Forest City area.
I remember Forest City. Brother, what AAU team did you play for growing up?
So yeah, I grew up playing for the Forest City Heat. That's what really put me on.
Hey, bro, I don't know if you was on the team when I played, bro, but when I was coming up, I played for Carolina Courts.
Okay.
So I remember playing Forest City Heat.
Yeah.
I don't know if I played you. But
I came a little later.
Okay, I was about to say I know we got smoked every
we
year about them. They was rough. I don't know about where them boys at now. Who was actually on those teams? You know what I'm saying? Going to high school and stuff. But I know it was somebody on there that's probably in the league right now. Cause, bro, I remember, bro, we was getting beat by it was like 98, 30, something like that. You know, we kids back then, but crazy, bro, crazy. So yeah, bro, tell me a little bit about like your high school career though, bro. Like, so is Shelby a middle school?
Yeah, Shelby, middle school and high school. Yeah,
Shelby was middle school and high school. So you played in Shelby Middle School?
Yeah.
Okay, you set any records at Shelby Middle School? You just an average player?
What's crazy is
you pulled a Michael Jordan.
Kind of. My 7th grade year, I ended up being the only 7th grade on the team, make the team.
7th, 8th graders?
Yeah.
Okay.
But coach was not rocking with me, bro. I was like last dude off the bench, barely playing. I remember I had one big game, came in, hit like 5 threes, and like barely played after that.
He still wasn't going.
Still wasn't rocking with me. So I come back the next year, 8th grade. I'm like, all right, man. All these 7th graders gone. I mean, all these 8th graders gone.
Yeah.
My time to be the man. Had we played in like a preseason tournament around Christmas, was killing, and then we was out for school because of a snow day. I go to the Y, playing my boy 1-on-1 King of the Court, broke my foot, out for the season. So my middle school career was probably a total of 5 career games.
5 career games. How tall were you in middle school?
I was probably 5'9", 5'10".
5'9", 5. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, that's high.
I'm pretty tall.
I was gonna say that's pretty tall. I want to say I was probably
by 8th grade. Yeah, probably about 5'9".
You know what's so funny, bro? My friends make fun of me all the time because at one point in time I was the tallest person in my friend group, like for real, out of Shelton, and Emmett. So they went to 2 different middle schools. You know what I'm saying? Than I did, but we played against each other in middle school. So I'm probably I don't know 5'6", 5'7". You know what I'm saying? That's pretty decent in our area. Shelton probably like 5'4", butterball. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was fat at the time. Emmett probably about the same height as me, but then when we got to high school, shot up. Like, and I just stayed the same, bro. That's why I just took the football route.
Best athlete in middle school.
Yeah, literally, bro. Like, no funny. Emmett was good too, though. Emmett was a year older than me, but yeah, it was in my area, middle school. Yeah, I was definitely holding it down, but high school. Yeah. I took the basketball, man. Yeah, I played basketball all 4 years, but you know what I'm saying? Football, I knew I was going to school for football. Like, knew it. But yeah, bro, so tell me a little bit about, like, when you first got into high school, like, 9th grade year, you going in, you 5'9"?
Yeah. I probably grow. That summer I grew a little bit. So by the time of basketball season rolled around, I'm probably about 6 foot.
6 foot. Okay, I did my little research too. So tell me a little bit about like I guess your first 2 years. I want to say because the research I did at least it said your first 2 years was kind of moderate, just average. You know what I'm saying? But you give me your side, cause
so like I said, I'm coming into high school. I'm only got 5 games under my belt. Middle school.
So don't nobody know you.
Yeah, but my boy, the principal's son actually. Our principal was David Allen. His son David Allen. And he goes up to our basketball coach. He was like, this kid's going to be your best player. And at the time, when basketball season rolled around, I go to JV trials.
Okay.
And Coach Hollifield was like, hey, man, like, what you doing? I'm like, Coach, I'm trying out. He was like, nah, like, I want you up here with varsity. Come with us. And in my head, I'm like, nah, like, I'm not trying to be on varsity and not play. Like, I'm like, I'd rather be on JV and rock out, just hoop.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, never touched JV. Luckily, was in the rotation as a 9th grader, coming off the bench like the 6th, 7th man.
6th, 7th, okay.
Then by the end of the season, I was starting.
Okay.
I mean, I only averaged probably 5 points my freshman year.
Okay.
And then that's how I ended up. Was playing East Rutherford. Shout out to DaVinci. DaVinci.
That's your rival too, right?
Yeah. So we was playing them. At the time, he's a big recruit. I mean, even Roy Williams came down there to East Rutherford to watch him.
Sure.
He
older than you at this time.
Yeah. Okay. He was a senior my freshman year. He was He was like a 6'3", like freak athlete, dunking everything.
Gotcha.
Like, you know, windmill, East Bays, all that type stuff.
Crazy.
And so I guarded him. I got my first start. He was my first matchup. So I'm playing against his. He ended up going to Marshall. So I'm playing against his D1 commit as a freshman. Kind of held my own. That's what caught the attention of Larry Ross. Shout out to Larry. He passed. He my AAU coach, changed my life, man. But
shout out Larry, man.
Yeah, he saw me, ended up bringing me on with the Heat, and then that's really when things took off. Going into my 10th grade year, seeing like a lot of that was my first time being on like the circuit. So seeing all these guys, I'm like, man,
got you.
I got to work my ass off. I got a long way to go.
Long way.
If I want to get to where I want to get to. Because at that time, I'm like, all right, I want to go play college ball, but like, I don't know actually what I'm doing, or like, I'm thinking I'm working hard
or anything.
But like, so going into that 10th grade year, it's kind of when my confidence took off. So
got you.
Even then, going in, I'm like, man, I don't even know if I'm gonna start. But unfortunately, our quarterback was the starting guard, and then our receiver, he was the other starting guard. He was gonna be our starting backcourt.
Got you.
Man, we was playing, I think, West Stokes in the 4th round of the playoffs.
That's crazy. We played them too. I will get to that, but that's crazy.
But they 4th round of the playoffs in football, and they both end up tearing their meniscus in the same game.
What?
Last game. So at this point, I'm in the 10th grade, and they put me a point, and so starting.
Gotta eat.
Going into it, I didn't even know if I was gonna be a starter, but now I'm starting.
Yeah.
Coach put the ball in my hand. He don't change the whole offense. Now we running like a flow offense, driving, kick, and I'm making all the decisions. So I go from averaging 4 points, I jump up to like 17 my sophomore year, like 5 assists, 6 rebounds, and that's when it really took off.
That's just when it took off.
Yeah.
Okay. So the stat that I was gonna bring up, and I don't even know. Obviously, you probably hit this your senior year, but you had 2,072 points.
Yeah, 2,072. Yeah.
2,072 points, and you had 218 3-pointers.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's crazy, bro. So talk about that. So at the time, obviously, like you said, you were a freshman.
Right.
You decent, about average 5 points.
Right.
Sophomore year, a couple players got hurt. You got to step up. You averaging about 17 now.
Right.
We're going into your junior year. What you averaging your junior year? And at the time, are you thinking about like, okay, I'm almost at my 1,000 point, or when did you hit your 1,000 point?
Yeah, junior year.
Junior year?
Yeah.
Beginning?
Nah,
middle?
like late, probably like
late.
I hit 1,000 and near the end of conference, so like February. So late.
Hold on. So you hit your 1,000 point late junior year?
Like last few games.
So that means you scored 1,000 points in your senior year?
Damn near. What I had, like, I think it was 885.
In your senior year,
Yeah.
That's how many you had?
Yeah.
So are you tracking this at the time?
Nah, so I mean 2,000 is not even like.
Are you tracking 1,000?
I'm tracking 1,000.
Okay.
So it's getting later on in my sophomore year. I mean junior year.
Okay.
And coaches, he's in my ear about it, like not in my ear, but like let me know I'm getting close.
Like, hey, yeah.
Right. So I knew I was gonna get that one.
What game was it, bro? Like, what's you like? You at like 980?
Yeah, we I know at 1,000. I know we definitely played RS at home. I got the student section. They got the numbers up. They counted down. They stopped the game. It was dope. It was dope.
Parents was there and everything.
Yeah, every game.
That's crazy, bro. So it was another stat that I seen. I think you was a 3-star.
Yeah.
How you feel about that, bro? Cause the rate. I'm just gonna say the ratings now is just so different within like football, just all sports in general. But like I feel like we worked so hard for them stars back in the day, bro. Like it was a real grind, bro. I'm not saying these kids aren't grinding now, but like I don't know, bro. Like we didn't have it like they had it.
Nah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So how was that, bro? Like just knowing you was a 3-star, and when did you, I guess, get ranked? Like when did you know you were ranked?
I think it was probably my junior year, maybe, or going into like their senior, which I didn't really understand. I went to I think it was the Dave Tellep. I went out there and played well. Yeah. I think like the Martin twins was on my team.
Okay.
Forgot the coach at NC State at the time, but his son was on my team. A couple other guys, but played well there. That's when I kind of started to take off, and that, especially that 16-year 17U and AU. So that junior summer.
Yeah.
That's when things really started to take off for me, recruiting wise.
Yeah. So did you get a lot of your recruiting from AAU?
Yeah, definitely.
That was big back then.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm not gonna say it's not big, but like I got friends who work within the circuit and stuff now. Obviously, Shelton work within the circuit, but I feel like the recruiting back then came solely off of a lot of AAU basketball.
Yeah.
I feel like now it's a lot of training videos and kind of high school. I mean,
points. Social media was like, it's different.
It wasn't that then, bro.
Now everybody got a mixtape, bro.
And not even a mixtape. Like you can just post your consistent workouts. Like you can just show who you are. Like you know what I mean. Like you can show your hard work, I guess you could say. And I guess some coaches feel like that may translate besides actually seeing a game being played. You know what I mean? But now that's crazy, bro. So how did it feel? What was your first offer? I do know a couple of your first couple offers. Yeah. But what was your very first one?
I mean, I guess technically Gardner-Webb, because it's like the
that's
home.
Crib. That's
the
at the crib.
That's 10 minutes away from the house.
That's D1 though.
D1 for sure.
Yeah.
It was actually.
So you went D1 straight out the gate. Like that was the first. You didn't have no D2s, no D3s at the beginning.
Nah. Okay. Yeah, it was technically Gardner-Webb, but like it was Coach Holman at the time, and he ended up by the time he was there, and then he left and went to Butler. He got the head job at Butler.
Okay.
And then
I seen that.
Obviously, when he got the job at Butler, and they offered me immediately. I was definitely considering them.
Yeah.
But then Western, UNC Charlotte. I started getting all the NC schools.
NC schools, the smaller NC schools.
Yeah, then I started getting a lot of mid-majors.
Mid-majors, yeah.
And then like the Murray States, Radfords, all those Big South schools. And then I had what was that? It was a tournament down in I was down in Atlanta. I think it was like I think it was called the
Peach
Bob
Jam?
Gibbons.
Oh,
I killed. I didn't. So
that's in
speaking
Augusta.
of Peach Jam, that was Augusta too.
That's Augusta,
I never got to play Peach Jam. I played Peach State, so I played on the other side. But the big reason to that is, see, I could have played with CP3 with Shell and them.
Why you didn't?
I wanted to stay loyal, man. I stayed loyal to my hometown team. I mean, to my little local team.
And it probably, I'm not going to say it would have been hard. You definitely would have been
a hooper. Nah, they had some guys, though.
That's what I was going to say, but you would have just been a hooper.
It was a bunch of versus, in my mind, I'm like, I can be a big fish in a small pond, or I can just be another one of the guys. Because they had Gary Clark, my boy LJ, they played with me.
I was just about to say, LJ was still
he was with me on the Heat. He left and went to go play with CP.
Yeah, I remember that. Harry and all of them.
Yeah, so they had all them guys.
Yeah, bro. Nah, that's
Nate Mason was on there. Obviously Shelton
was on there.
Yeah, so
it was a cool. It was a couple of them guys on that CP3 team, man.
And they was deep.
So you played in Peach State. What was the difference?
Not EYBL.
Okay, so you didn't play EYBL at all. You didn't play the circuit.
So my team was we only played it. We played in all the tournaments that the EYBL teams played in.
Gotcha.
We just weren't technically EYBL.
Wasn't EYBL. Okay. I think we probably did that too at Carolina course too. We probably ended up playing those type of teams, but just didn't consider it an actual EYBL tournament. So yeah, that makes sense.
But we was down there, and that's when I killed that tournament. I think my first ACC offer ended up being Virginia Tech, actually.
You know, it's funny. I was going there. I was actually about to ask you. I seen at least what it said. You were a Carolina fan.
Oh man, yeah,
growing
for sure.
up. Tell me about that, bro. How was that? Because I'm pretty sure Roy probably came to your school. You scored 3 50-point games. He got to come see a 50-point game, possibly. So I'm sure he pulled up, right?
Nah.
He never pulled up?
Nah, definitely not.
Stop it, bro.
So, but yeah, definitely growing up, it was like, we ACC country in North Carolina. Sure. For the most part, it's either Carolina or Duke.
And I was going
for me, it was that Carolina blue. Just as a kid, that color really. And then that's what made me a fan.
Yeah. No, that's crazy, bro. Yeah. So I see, did you get the offer? Did you get the interest at the time?
Nah. Out of them, nah. Only out of the ACC really was NC State. Mm-hmm. But by that time, I had already committed. But NC State, Clemson,
you committed to where? You committed to where?
Clemson. Yeah.
Okay. So you did want to stay in the ACC?
For sure. So growing up, ACC fan, in the back of my mind, it was
dream.
Like, yeah, I couldn't turn it down.
How did that feel, bro? Actually just knowing like, okay, so you had Clemson, you had Virginia Tech. Those are only two?
And Wake.
And Wake. Okay. So what was the deciding factor, bro? Because Clemson at the time, what was it? Was this 2014?
Yeah.
You committed in 2014?
I committed.
Or 2013,
2013. Okay. So before it was a summer, actually. Right before the school year hadn't even started yet. Okay. I had just got back from a visit from Xavier.
Xavier.
That's when Chris Mack was there. I came back from a visit.
You didn't like it?
Nah, it was dope. That was one of my schools, but I remember I just got back. I'm at my boy's crib playing Madden, and I get a call from Coach Burnell, and he's like, "Hey, man, in your class, basically, we only got one scholarship right now, and it's between you and at the time it was Gary Clark, and then my boy ended up being my roommate Dante."
Oh, okay. We're gonna get Dante on the pod too.
In my mind, I'm like, man, I know I want to go to the ACC.
Yep.
I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. So I said, Coach, I'm coming. So I committed right there. At the time, it's funny. I wasn't even thinking. It's like, because I'm going through the process kind of by myself. Because being from Shelby, only person we had to like make it in basketball was David Thompson. That's way back in the 70s.
Oh, so you ain't got nobody just trying to guide you.
You're right. So I don't commit it. I ain't even told my parents or nothing. My parents find out through social media.
What?
My mom was pissed. My mom was pissed.
So you at your boy crib, y'all just kicking, and Brownell called.
Yeah. And playing man.
He put the press on you. I ain't gonna say put the press on you, but asked you, let you know what was going because he wanted you.
Yeah.
And you just said, you know what? Yep, I'm gonna pause the game. Yeah, I want to commit, coach.
Yep.
All right, bye.
Literally,
play back the game.
That was it.
And then now your mom found out through social media.
Yeah, because as soon as I did it, like that next day, that's when kind of the news get out.
Yeah. It definitely broke.
They got the Clemson people hitting me up for interviews and all that type of stuff. And then, mom found out, she's pissed.
So what she say? What's the first words?
She just like, you're not gonna tell me? Because her and my dad, we the ones going through the process.
Type, yeah.
She kind of know what's going on because she got a younger brother. He was a Army All-American in football.
Your brother?
Nah, her younger brother.
Her younger brother, got you.
My uncle.
Got you.
He was he's 12 years older than me. So
okay.
I was a kid going through the recruiting process with him. I mean, not
kind of just seeing it.
Right.
Yeah.
But I mean, I was way younger. So, but he ended up going to Tennessee when Tennessee was Tennessee at the time.
Type,
he was Army All-American, all that. But so she was kind of around in the mix, but like she didn't really know what was going on.
Yeah. Trust me, I know, bro. My mom was the same.
But it was just on some, if I wanted to go visit the school, her and pops, they taking me like unofficial, official, like. And I mean, that's why I definitely appreciate them when it comes to this basketball stuff. Whether it was camps growing up, AU tournaments, always there. So definitely my biggest supporters when it came to that. That's why she was so mad because she like,
dang,
I don't be with you every step of the way, and then you just commit. Yeah.
So boom, okay, you done committed. Your mom find out, your dad find out.
Right.
Everybody cool about it now. So what happened to Virginia Tech? You didn't like Virginia Tech?
Nah, I did. It was just uncertainty at the time, and then
they had some guards or something there.
That and like with the ACC, I'm looking at
what side they playing and all that.
Yeah, like and the coaching staff. I'm looking at obviously Coach B still there, so I'm looking. I want to go to a school where I know my coach gonna be there as well.
Yeah.
And then I think the coach from VT actually ended up getting fired like a year or two later.
Got you.
But then too, and it took a little pressure off me going into my senior year. But I if I could go back and do it over, bro, I would have waited till the spring. Because I go into that senior year, I go crazy. 34 games.
Man, hey, look, I was waiting to get to this season. So, boom, this is where I find out. I'm not going to say where I find out about Gabe because we played you our junior year. We play I played you my sophomore year and junior year. So, my sophomore year, I actually played against you. My junior year, I tore my ACL in football.
Right.
But I was still on the team. Coach still let me come to the game and everything like that. And still game planning around you. Like the first year, sophomore year, obviously you was a big name. We knew, like you said, I didn't know at the time, but you had two guards that went down.
Right.
So you knew you was the man. And we were trying to game plan around you. That first year was kind of uncertain. That second year, we like, oh yeah, no. He kind of like your man said, like, he the one. Like, he the one. Like, we knew, because Shelton was the guy where we was from, right? So we knew what type of talent that was, if that, you know what I'm saying, once you played against, like, because it's high school basketball. My coach been coaching since, longer than I've been alive.
Yeah.
So he done seen basketball his whole life, and it's like, he even said, like, all right, look, we got to do whatever we can do to game plan around this guy. And I think you still had, what you had against a 15?
Yeah, I think
20, something like that?
I blame it on that Coliseum, bro. I could not shoot in there, bro.
It's
something
terrible.
about that Coliseum,
it's
bro.
It's bad, bro. I can't shoot at NC State either.
That Coliseum, bro.
I can't shoot at NC State bad, but yeah, that Greensboro Coliseum was.
I like the new rules now. They play at the high school game. I mean, the gym. Yeah. They don't do the Coliseum anymore.
No way.
Yeah.
So what is it? You just home court advantage, like best record, high seat,
and then they just do the championships now at the schools.
That's hard, bro. That's hard. So they still do the championship. They just flip flop still.
Right. Yeah.
So I played at. Where'd you play? I played at Carolina and NC State.
I knocked this out, bro. You know what I'm playing.
Nah, just
come on, man.
Yeah, my bad, y'all. My bad, Shelby. My bad. But yeah, bro. That's crazy. So boom, back to your senior year though. So you go into your senior year, how you feeling as far as like you committed already?
Yeah.
Are you like you solid on your commitment, like going in? Like you like, okay,
for sure.
I'm going ACC. I ain't tripping. Like forget Carolina.
Yeah, I'm free mind, bro. I go into it. I'm talking to my boy actually, my other guard, Darius Money.
Okay.
Shout out to Money, man. Follow him on TikTok, Beefing with the Blacks. He's on the road to 1 million followers right now, bro.
Hey, he on the road to 1 million, bro. What's his name?
Money Black. Yeah.
He got Instagram?
Yeah.
Send me his Instagram, bro. We're gonna get
I got you. Beefing with the Blacks.
Beefing with the Blacks.
Him and his wife is putting out some hilarious content on the TikTok, man. They definitely blowing up.
I'm gonna check them out.
They dope.
I'm gonna check them out.
But
so boom.
Going into senior year, bro, I'm talking to Money. I'm like, shoot, man, I'm gonna average about 20, 25. You gonna average 20. We gonna kill it, bro. So boom, first game come around, we play Ashbrook. 45. I'm like, damn, like this easy.
So you just hooping though?
Yeah,
like,
I'm like, but 45. I ain't never had that.
You never had 45 before your senior year?
Nah, so like, I think my career high might have been like 30. But first game of the season, 45. I'm like, dang.
Was they just not good, or they
was solid? But I'm just like, at this point, bro, like my confidence is through the roof. Like,
oh yeah, I do 45 first game. I'm going whole year.
So
whole year.
Second, third game, fourth game, 30 something, another 40, 30 something. I'm like, oh, I'm nice.
Oh, this shit for real.
Yeah, this for real.
This for real. So where we at in the recruitment process right now, though? So we got what, 5 games with 30?
Yeah.
So is there more schools coming, or?
Yeah, I'm NC State came on a little bit, but this time I'm not even really thinking. Like
you just like,
I'm a Tiger. Yeah, I'm a Tiger.
But they hitting your coach though, I'm assuming.
Yeah, but at this time because I signed early in the fall, so I don't sign my national letter of intent.
You didn't sign the NI.
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
So that's what I'm saying, bro. I wish I would have waited till the spring.
Oh, so you didn't even have a chance to.
No,
that's what you meant. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
I didn't know that.
I mess around. I'm parade
cool.
All-American, North Carolina Player of the Year.
Player of the Year, all that.
I'm all that. My boy hit me back. At this point, Chris Ray, he done left. He in prep school. He called me. He told me, boy, I'm on max preps. You top 10 in the nation in scoring. He's like, what the heck? So I'm like, bro, it didn't even feel real, bro. Like, every game, I'm just going crazy.
You just going crazy.
Like, I think the lowest I scored that year was like 25.
25?
Yeah, we played, I think it was the East Macon, like the Christmas tournament, but it was crazy, bro.
25, bro, is your low.
That was the lowest.
I think 25 might have been my high.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, like this serious. I was a defensive player.
Right.
Like I was just a 3-point shooter too. Like shout out to Coach Helms. He let me do what I wanted behind that 3-point line. He didn't care. But man, so at the time of your senior year, is your coach just letting you hoop? Is y'all running plays? Like how were you getting so many like shots up? Like
I mean, really, I had the ball in my hand since sophomore year, and by that time, junior.
But you was distributing too, though.
No, yeah, for sure. But by the time senior year come around, because it was always going back to my middle school team. I was only 7th grade, and then everybody else was older. So by the time senior year come around, all the like real hoopers, besides like we had Money and a couple other guys, but like the guys that actually went and played, they gone. So it's me, Money, and then a bunch of guys that ain't never really played varsity.
Yeah.
So it's just like, they gave like leaders. And it was like that, they watching the show too. They enjoying the show. So they was like, yo, Gabe, go get it.
That shit happened to me, bro. Shelton left our senior year, went to Oak Hill.
Yeah.
Bro. It was me and my boy Jake Atkinson, bro. Shout out to Jake, bro. We was the only 2 seniors on the team, bro. Everybody else was, I don't even know if we had juniors. Everybody else was like sophomores.
Yeah, that's
bro.
how.
I think we went like 5 and something.
Oh, that's
bro.
nasty work.
Nasty work, bro. It was so nasty, bro. I ain't going from my sophomore year, I think we lost.
Back.
Nah, bro. Like my sophomore year, we only lost 2 games.
Yeah, that year. Yeah.
We only lost 1 game to I want to say it was to Monroe. Excuse me, no, it was to Metrolina Christian, and then we lost to Kinston in the finals. But bro, Yeah, bro, that's bad. It was bad, bro.
And that's the senior year. That's rough.
Senior year, bro.
That's
like,
rough.
and my coach and at the time, I'm going on a football scholarship.
Yeah.
So like, I'm just playing because 1, it's my coach. 2, I just want to stay in shape.
Right.
I ain't really got no classes to take. Like, I was already graduating early, so it was like, man, I was a teacher assistant and all that. So I'm like, man, I might as well just play.
Right.
Man, 5 and 25. That's nasty, bro. Shout out Coach Helms, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, but boy, that was nasty that you did me like that. Nah, for real. So boom. All right. So we scoring all these points, man.
Right.
We going crazy our senior year.
Mm-hmm.
You said you already signed a little early. I know you was upset about that, but earlier in your process, bro, did you get any HBCU love, like far as like offers and stuff? Because I know at the time, at least when we were in school, I'm not gonna say HBCUs weren't big, but like I feel like it was just like the spark had just started. Like
the wave went there was as big as it is now.
That's what I'm saying. Like it was not big as it was, at least in my recruitment process. Because even for football, like people in our county, I don't know too many people that really went HBCUs like in basketball or football. So tell me about that. You didn't have no HBCU offers?
Nah, I ain't get recruited by no HBCUs, honestly.
And they was probably just nervous, bro. Probably just scared that you was wasting the offer. Probably.
I was pretty smart in school. I was like, top of the class.
Okay.
Like top 10 in the class. And so I had a bunch of Ivy League schools early on.
Ooh.
I remember like Princeton came down. I had talked to Yale. Who else? I know Lehigh. I don't think Lehigh Ivy League, but Lehigh.
I think it is.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
Lehigh. Who played at Lehigh?
McCollum.
Yeah, I think they is. I think they is.
A couple other schools, but Ivy Leagues was on me heavy. But in my mind, I'm like,
straight school.
Nah,
straight school.
I ain't doing that.
That's crazy, bro. I got offered by Princeton my sophomore year in football, bro, and then coach was like, "You take your SAT yet?" I was like, "No, not yet." I was like, "What you need me to get?" You know, so I'm thinking, I'm at the time, I think it was like a sliding scale, and like you, bro, I grew
based on the
up,
GPA,
based on GPA. So I graduated 3.5, and so I'm like, "Oh, I'm straight. I don't need nothing crazy high." Man, he said like 1,900. I said,
"Oh, nah."
Crazy work, coach. I'm gonna holler at y'all, bro. I appreciate everything. I'm gonna holler at y'all though, man. But that's crazy. So you didn't think you weren't thinking kind of how you thought in AAU, like, damn, big fish, small pond?
Nah, because I mean, like I said, bro, not knowing no better, I'm stuck on ACC.
Yeah.
So I mean, like looking back, like I always say, I don't regret Clemson at all. I love my experience there, love my time there.
Go Tigers is all I can say.
Go Tigers. But I probably would have did it differently. I would have.
You would have?
Yeah, I would have waited in the recruiting process. Took my time.
Rory was coming.
I would have did it different.
Rory was coming that senior year.
Who knows what happened?
Rory was coming that senior year, bro. I think so. So, with that being said, bro, so what? So hold on. You said you signed your letter of intent early. What do you mean you signed it early? Because I signed mine in February.
See, when I committed there like August. So by November, basketball season ain't even started. I already signed.
Yeah.
So yeah, before the season even started, I'm already signed.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you signed early.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, so damn near after the junior year almost.
Yeah, they got the fall
early signing day. The early signing day.
Of senior year. So you got the.
Oh, you was trying to slide. You was going. Did you try to go in early?
Nah.
You wasn't trying to go in.
Because you know basketball, that's the whole season. Football, you can leave early.
Yeah. Did you? Yeah. You're right. Damn, I didn't think about it. Yeah, because football, boy, I know a couple boys. They was like, man,
January, you out.
Oh yeah, go on, out of there. That's crazy, bro. So boom. All right. So now we senior year.
Mm-hmm.
We missed the basketball. We missed the state championship. How you feel? How you feeling after? You know what I'm saying? I guess not being funny, but how you feel after you lose in the finals? Like, you know what I'm saying? How was that? You know, your senior year?
Oh man. So senior year we playing. We got North Rowan at the crib. Third round. Jim Crazy. Actually, one of my teammates is on the team against North Rowan. My boy Mike Bowman, he played with me with the Heat.
Okay.
He ended up going to school too. But we playing there, bro. Tough game. Our center get hurt. He tore his separated shoulder, so we down our big. So I'm playing point on offense, center on defense. And
so y'all don't got no young guys that can replace?
We ain't got no big, bro. He done. We had a 6'5" big, and he done. So
I'm saying y'all didn't have nobody to replace that.
No, bro. At this point, now I'm the tallest.
Yo, we are back with a One Play Away podcast, man. We had a brief intermission, but we are back. So, Gabe, I know we was talking about you playing in your senior year and things like that. Y'all kind of got cut short going to the state championship. So tell us a little bit about that. I know you said that you had a big man that went down. He tore.
Yeah, bro.
What'd he tear?
Separated his shoulder.
So out for the season.
Yeah, he's done.
He's gone out of there. So who replacing him?
My boy Raekwon. He was our running back in football. He just was a football guy, you know, enforcer on the basketball court.
So he just rough and tough.
Yeah, rough and tough.
He just rough and tough. Okay. So how was that going though, bro? So I know you said you the tallest. You tallest on the team.
By this time I'm the tallest. I went from the year before. I go from being the shortest in the starting lineup. So now besides the center, I'm the tallest in the lineup.
How tall are you at this time?
At this time, I'm 6'3".
You 6'3" at this time. So you 6'3". Your man's was 6'5". He done went down.
Yeah.
Y'all done lost your big man. You lost 2 inches.
Yeah.
So who y'all playing against?
We playing North Rowan, bro.
Who they got?
They got 2 of my AAU teammates.
Okay.
Mike Bowman and Dalton Knight. So
Bowman, I think I remember Bowman.
Yeah.
Dark skin guy?
Yeah, he brown skin, guard, big body. He was about 6'5".
I think I remember him.
Mm-hmm.
So how you feel playing him? And I guess he took it home, huh?
Man, yeah. So AAU, them your brothers, but
yeah.
You know,
high school.
but once you in that other jersey, it's
rip
it's
your
war.
head off.
It's
Rip
war.
your head off. Yeah.
So it was a back and forth game, bro. I ended up finishing with I think 40 and 22 rebounds, something crazy.
40.
Yeah. But bro, we get to the end of the game, they go up, and
how much we up by right now?
They up 1.
Okay. How much?
We got the ball. We got the ball left with 6 seconds, taking it out. We throw it in, throw it to me. I drive the length of the court. I pull up baseline on a little fade. Basically, as time expires, boom, I get fouled. 0.1 seconds on the clock.
They don't call the foul.
They call the foul.
Okay.
So we down 1. I go to the free throw line.
Ah, Gabe. Nah, y'all know where this going.
Oh man.
Okay.
So we down 1. We go to the free throw line.
We at the free throw, y'all.
Crowd going crazy.
And we at home.
We at the crib. We at the crib. It's standing room only.
And you the man.
I got Coach B up in the stands. He Clemson head coach. He there seeing me. It's rocking. So I go up to the line, do my little routine. Boom, make the first one.
Oh, so we tied.
Tied now. 0.1 seconds.
0.1.
0.1. I get fouled with no time on the clock, basically.
This is nasty, y'all.
I don't tie the game.
This is nasty.
All I got to do, I made the free throw, game over. We going to the 4th round, 1 more. We headed to state.
We're going.
Do my little routine, get up there. Boom. Left that month.
Clang.
Left it short.
Off the front.
So we go into overtime.
Okay, so we in overtime.
I
thought they was finna pull a trick move.
So I'm
I thought they was finna pull a trick move.
When I missed the free throw, we get back to because we fighting the whole game because
Okay.
we low key undermanned.
Okay.
So we get this before the tip off of overtime.
Mm-hmm.
I seen it in my teammates' eyes, man.
They ain't have it in them.
They ain't have it. So we ended up going into overtime, losing it, man. That was my last high school game. I remember going to the locker room, man. I'm crying like a baby.
For real.
Crying my ass off. Coach B come in the locker room, talk to me, man, console me, told me everything's gonna be all right. You're gonna have another chance when you get down to Clemson. And man, that was the end of the high school career.
Damn, man, that's tough, man. That's
free
tough.
Free
throws, man. Not too many people can say that. I mean, that's cool though, bro, because that's humbling. I feel that's real humbling, bro. Because even though you was the man, you still came to a point in your life where it's damn, you faced adversity. You know what I mean? So that's cool, bro. That's cool. So boom, Coach B, he consults you.
Yeah.
He finally take you under his wing. Now you down at Clemson. We freshman year down at Clemson. We done left moms at the crib.
Yeah.
How we feeling, bro? We free.
Man.
What's college life like first?
Yeah,
We'll get to basketball, but how is it just crossing over into manhood, so to speak?
Right. I ain't gonna lie. In high school, I'm the man. I'm feeling myself.
Yep.
I had just got the whip.
Yep.
Got the girl. So I'm chilling, bro. I'm feeling myself. So I mean, by the time I get to college, ain't too much change besides.
Yep.
I mean, the freedom. I got my own spot now. That was the biggest difference. I got my own spot.
Okay.
But it was dope. You get down there that summer, all the athletes are there, all the different teams.
Mm-hmm.
So you mingling with them.
Yeah.
I mean, it was dope getting down there. Now you working out summer workouts, just meeting the guys. Now you going from being the man to now everybody the man from when they come from.
Everybody. Okay.
So I'm 18. Now you got 21, 22-year-olds. You got grown men now.
Grown men.
So it was definitely an eye-opening experience. I thought I was working hard till I got to college, and then when you get to college, you what I've been doing?
Nothing.
What I've been doing? The weight's different. The basketball workout's different. Now I'm working out 100 miles per hour.
What,
I'm like,
bro? It's the weight's heavier.
Man, what?
I'm telling you, bro. So how is it, bro? Okay, you on campus. You still, I'm assuming, still feeling yourself because you ain't really got a chance. They ain't really released y'all to really hoop or nothing that yet. So how many people you come in with, freshman wise?
Just me and Dante. Me and my boy Dante Grant.
Only 2 recruits.
Yeah. So we actually had a guy transfer out. So that's why, because at the time I was the only scholarship for my class. And then another guard transferred out, and then Dante came in.
Grabbed that scholarship.
Yeah.
Got you. Damn, okay. So we got 2 freshmen that come in. Everybody else on the team is what?
Sophomores, juniors, and seniors. So everybody older. We got like a older group, juniors and seniors, really.
Okay. So this is a teaching moment. At least I want to try to make this a teaching moment. So
For
boom,
sure.
you signed early in your career, as far as like in high school and stuff. So you feel like that was a mistake?
Yeah.
So for the kids out there now, would you suggest to them wait as long as possible? Or
I wouldn't say that.
Something?
You just gotta man, like I said, it was kind of like the blind leading the blind in my situation.
Okay, so find a mentor kind of thing.
Yeah, so you got to have somebody that's been there, done that, and kind of guide you. So I'm not even, like I said, in my mind, I'm just thinking ACC. I'm like, Clemson, all right. So I'm thinking like, man,
basketball.
I can come in and take somebody's minutes. I'm like, shit, I'm just as good as them.
Not even knowing the process.
Yeah, not even knowing the process. But in my head, I'm thinking, oh, I can come here and play for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So when I get there, like I said, in my mind, I'm like, we playing pickup. I'm like, I'm cool.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, the game a little different. It's a little faster, but like, I mean, if you can shoot, you can shoot. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I can play. So, yeah. Basically, I go in the freshman year, bro, got my ass humbled. So you come from being North Carolina Player of the Year, like I said, Parade All-American, 34 game, to playing 5 minutes a game, getting DMPs. Like, I'm like, what is going on? And you on a losing team at the time? I'm like,
I was getting to that, bro.
Oh, man.
That was, 8-10 when you came in, I think, or something like
yeah.
that, right?
The ACC was the ACC, don't get me wrong. It was dogs. But
dogs.
Like, I'm like.
But y'all was bottom.
Come on, bro. So
Clemson
I'm like,
wasn't that?
Nah. But I mean, looking back, I mean, I wasn't ready at the time. I didn't have the right attitude, the right mindset. And then, 2, my roommate, Dante, you got me not playing at all, and you got him. They basically handed him the keys as a freshman. He's starting. He basically started every game his whole career at Clemson, which was dope. Besides
that is dope.
Yeah,
that
like
dope.
He came in from day one starting.
And he got hurt. The game
he got hurt my senior year. But like as a freshman, I mean, Dante was 6'8", can dribble, shoot, pass. I mean, when I seen him, like I'm like, oh, he should be in the league. Our freshman year, I'm like, oh, he going to the league.
He gone. Yeah. Shout out Dante. We're gonna get you on the power game.
Definitely.
But it's okay. So freshman year, you say you get yourself humbled. Like I said, I want to make this a teaching moment for the kids. So you say you don't necessarily sign early, don't necessarily wait, but kind of just find somebody that can try to help you guide yourself.
Yeah, you got to look
into
depth chart.
That's what I was going to ask you.
Who coming back? I mean, it's a different animal now with this transfer portal.
Yep.
But at the time, you got to look at because Coach B, he loves like older guys in the program. So
really,
if you a junior, senior, like he gonna rock out with you.
Yeah.
So
and you getting the minutes.
Yeah, you gonna get the minutes. So I had to earn my stripes. And at the time, like I said, we got Ryan Hall was the point guard. You know, he 35 a game, like 35 minutes a game. I think Rope was a junior.
I remember
He's
Rope.
playing a lot. D Mark was a senior that year. He's playing a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Austin was a sophomore and Pat was a sophomore. They playing a little bit, but guard-wise, then Dante played like the 3. So, I mean, and then JB was there. So, it really wasn't no minutes for me.
It wasn't no minutes.
Nah.
Okay, so for the kids out there, man, you know what I'm saying, definitely consult with your parents as much as possible. Yeah. Definitely try to get with your coach, man, and definitely just try to find a mentor, somebody that's played that level of basketball or the level of sport that you're in. And just try to make that right decision, man. Definitely stay in them books, obviously, because Gabe obviously said that
we need to speak on that. We need to talk about that. That's the big thing, bro.
Yeah, okay, we can talk about that, bro. Yeah. I don't know if y'all heard earlier in the pod, but Gabe did say that he had a good GPA graduating high school. What was your GPA?
Not a good, a great.
Great. What was your GPA?
I graduated with a 4.4.
Come on, y'all. That just talks and speaks for itself. You know what I mean? I graduated with a 3.5 GPA. Yeah. I went to play D2 football and stuff like that. I'm pretty sure Shelton graduated with a 3.0. Went to play basketball at Clemson. So that's what it takes, man. You know what I'm saying? That book is first. That book is definitely first. But, man, for the people who are actually getting those offers, for the kids who are actually getting that interest, man, definitely take it serious because, man, it flies by. Time definitely flies, and you definitely have fun doing it. But just make the right decision. You know what I'm saying?
I would say when it comes to them grades, bro, that's what's going to separate you.
Yeah.
Because if you're not the 5-star talent, like, you know, at the time, who was in my class? Like the Jaleel Okafers or the Justice Winslows of the world.
Yeah.
like them grades gonna separate you. Cause like, why I'm gonna take this knucklehead that ain't taking the classroom serious? It's just like I can go find another him.
Yeah.
So them grades, like, obviously that was never a problem with me. So that's definitely what separates you. And shout out to my parents, man. They definitely, books before ball, that was definitely a thing in my household.
That's a big thing, man. That was a big thing in my household too, bro. My parents never went to school, but they did tell me that, school definitely came first before before football or before any sport. So that's big, man. So, okay, boom. We in your freshman year.
Yeah.
Like you said, Brownell is he's a senior level guy, or he's a older guy, you know what I'm saying? So he likes those older players.
Yeah.
You're a young guy. Dante coming in as a freshman playing. You don't feel no type of way about that?
Nah, I mean, like,
y'all didn't play the same position necessarily.
We didn't play the same position. So it was never no jealousy towards him. I was just like in a tough position mentally, because I'm like, damn, bro, like, come on, bro. I know I'm better than this.
Let's talk about that too, bro. Because I feel like that's like a third part of like the sport. Just like, because after high school for me, bro, it was a job. Like
for sure.
It was not fun no more. I'm just gonna be completely honest. It wasn't fun for me. But far as just that mental capacity of, like you said, bro, like I wasn't as decorated as you in like my sport, but like I was decent in my sport. Sure. You feel me? So like when I came in, like I'm feeling just like you. Like if I'm not starting, bro, I definitely got to be second string. Like I got to be getting some type of minutes. And my coach ain't. I swear to God, bro, I didn't even get in the first 5 practices.
Yeah.
Like I'm out there and like I feel like my coach don't even know my name. Like, and I'm playing football, so we got players out here. Summer camp. Feel me? So I'm like, I feel like just a number, man. Yeah. So definitely, man, how did it feel far as like mentally, just knowing, like you said, you missed the basketball going every second of the game to, man, am I gonna get a minute? And like, what? So how did you stay mentally prepared, bro?
That's the problem. I wasn't there mentally like where I needed to be. I think, and then a lot of it too is because I'm coming in, bro, like, I'm used to having the ball in my hands. Like, I'm playing pick and roll, but it's not real pick and roll, and I'm just getting, like, ISO buckets, stuff like that. So now I'm in college. Now I'm used to, in high school, a big might be 6'5". The tallest you're going to see, what, 6'7"?
6'7", 6'8", maybe.
Now we got 6'11", 6'10" down there. Now I got real athletes, 6'8" at the 4. Like, it's a different game. So now I'm playing pick and roll. I don't even know what reads to make, bro. So, like, I'm looking... I'm not making the right reads. I'm not reading the help side. I'm not reading the chip guy.
Yep.
So I'm like, I was way behind when it came to that.
So like your mental game as far as basketball.
Yeah, like even just understanding like certain concepts, and especially on the defensive end, like the helps, like being in certain help positions, the different terminology, like Loyola switches, all this different stuff. Because Coach B, bro, if you can't play defense, you're not gonna play.
You're not playing.
You're not playing.
And I know that, and I'm just his friend. You're not
simple
playing.
As that.
Yeah.
So on top of like the basketball stuff, you got all the knowledge of the game too. Was like, it was a lot, bro. And it definitely was tough, like as a freshman and not playing. So
how was that? How was the? So I know you was the man in high school. So I know y'all had plays, but y'all probably played motion.
Right. Yeah,
probably motion pick and roll, whatever.
Right.
But coming in, like the mental aspect of not playing, the mental aspect of not necessarily getting the minutes you want, and having to learn the playbook.
Yeah.
So y'all had to learn the playbook. Was
For
it?
Sure.
I don't know. It couldn't have been like football, but like, how was a basketball NCAA playbook look like? ACC playbook look like?
It depends on your coach, bro. We played for a heavy X and O's coach. So Coach B gonna have 40, 50 plays. You might run 10 of them that game, but like you got to know
in the tuck.
Yeah,
something in the tuck.
Yeah, he gonna keep his note card. It's going to be 40, 50 plays on that note card. You got to know.
You got to know.
Yeah.
So is that by game, or is that just hey, these the 50 plays we got all year, know them, and we might run them these games?
Right. That's exactly how it works. So you're going to know everything, and then, I mean, that week, depending on who you playing, you're going to game plan and narrow them down to like a certain amount of plays. I mean, you still got concepts like your motion offense, your secondary breaks, things like that, but it was like hella plays, like different counters, side out of bounds, ATOs, different staggers, stuff like that. So it was definitely a lot on the mental side, depending on like what coach you play for.
What coach you play for? Okay. So now we moving into sophomore year. Y'all 10-8.
Yeah,
10-8. So we 7th in the ACC right now.
Yeah.
how you feel about that? As far as like, are you growing as a player? Are you getting a little bit more confidence? As far as just like being on the floor, are you getting mentally more confidence?
Right, for sure. Because by the end of that freshman year, man, we played NC State, and I had a crazy game, bro. I came in at the end of the game with like 5 minutes. I scored 18 points in 3 minutes. It was like
that was your breakout game right there.
Yeah, like last game at the crib my freshman year. And so coming into the sophomore year, I'm like, oh yeah, like I'm about to step up.
Yeah.
So I do. I mean, I started playing more minutes. I think I played like 20 minutes a game, but like I was just out there.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm getting a couple shots, not really consistent, but like I'm out there, I'm playing.
Role player.
For sure. Okay. For sure. At this point, I'm playing 20 minutes. I'm more so happy to be out there. We playing
Carolina, dude.
Terry Rozier, Montrezl Harrell at the time. That's like you said, Carolina. That's when they wanted that next year, but that's Marcus Page and all them.
Yeah, I remember them. I remember all of them guys.
Like the ACC was
guys,
crazy, bro.
They had some guys. Bro.
They got
Joel
we playing
Berry.
Virginia. They got what's buddy won ACC Player of the Year, left hand guard Justin Anderson. He was tough.
Yeah, I remember him. Light skinned guy.
Yeah, lefty was tough. He won, I think, defensive player of the year and offensive player of the year.
Yeah.
Oh, Malcolm Brogdon.
He was tough. Yeah,
they had some dogs, bro. Like the ACC was different.
Harry was there.
Yeah, that was a little later. Yeah.
He older than us or younger than us?
Harry who from Duke?
Giles. Yeah.
Nah, he younger than me. So he came in my
Okay.
He was in my junior year.
Okay. So how was that, bro? Like I'm assuming y'all played Carolina your freshman year?
Yeah.
Did you play?
Nah, we broke. Primetime game, ESPN at the crib, 9 o'clock tip off. ESPN.
Run there ain't do you like that, bro.
We got smacked by 30 on ESPN. I'm glad I ain't play.
And that okay, so what was your first, you said the ACC or you said the NC State game after your freshman year, at the end of your freshman year was your career high at the time?
Yeah.
15.
18,
excuse me. So now we're moving into the sophomore year.
Yeah.
What's your career high sophomore year?
I don't even know. It's probably somewhere around there. I ain't had no big game scoring till I probably had I think my first 20-point game junior year.
Junior year?
Yeah.
Junior year. So sophomore year, though, roles kind of changed, though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
Because now I'm a sophomore in college as well. Shelton, my best friend, how I kind of met Gabe. Also played basketball at Clemson. So he started at Vanderbilt. So he transfers into Clemson.
This is Shelton's sit-out year.
This is sit-out year.
Yeah.
Okay, but you know he's coming in.
For sure, that next year, my junior year.
Yeah. So he came, hold on, he transfers, he does Vanderbilt freshman year, comes to Clemson
my sophomore year,
and has to sit out.
Yeah.
Okay, bam. So now he plays junior year. We're going in.
Fast forward to junior year.
Fast forward junior year, we're going in. Y'all play the same position.
Nah, he was the one. I was at the 2.
Okay.
But at the time,
so you only played one just because you was the man in high school?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just a guard. Yeah.
Okay.
So in high school, whoever the best player got the ball in his hand.
But growing up, you knew you was a 2.
Yeah. I mean, in my mind, I'm like, I was a combo, but like
combo guard.
Yeah.
Okay.
But so fast forward and we go into junior year. At the beginning of the season, somebody was hurt, so I had to start like the first couple games of the season. At this point, I ain't even started yet.
Yeah.
So junior year, I had to start like the first couple games of the season. When we played Georgia, I think I had like 16 or something like that first game. I'm like, I'm playing well. I'm like, oh yeah, like it's gonna be smooth, yeah. And then somebody come back from injury, push me to the bench. So I'm coming off the bench again. I'm playing my minutes, but it's still like, bro, we were talented. At the time, I'm not even looking at it like that. Cause we got JB at the time. Blossom Game he was our best player, basically my first 3 years there.
Yeah.
He first team all ACC my sophomore year.
Okay.
Then he come back for his 5th year, our junior year. He still, I think he was end up being second team all ACC.
Gotcha.
And we had an all ACC defender. You got to think, bro. Like junior year, you had me.
It's a lot going on this junior year. We're gonna get into it.
Me, Keith, and Eli coming off the bench. That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, they ended up being the starters that next year, but like me, Keith, and Eli. Keith scored over 2,000 points in college. He coming off the bench my junior year. Then Eli, all ACC defender. Okay,
hold on.
Yeah.
So I forgot. I'm not even gonna say I forgot about Keith, but I'm thinking he was on the team. Keith transferred in too.
Him and Shelton sat out that sophomore year.
They both did.
Yeah.
Okay, so how you feel about that? Both of them point guard though, I guess.
Yeah.
So they split in minutes here and there. Fast forward to junior year though, you played a little. Who played the 3? You played
Dante
played
so
the 3.
I think starting 5 was we ran basically 2 point guards. It was Shelton at the 1, Avery at the 2.
Yeah. Junior year?
Yeah.
Okay.
Avery Holmes at the 2.
I remember Avery, yeah.
Because the year before he's a starting point guard, but
Shout
they played him
Avery,
and Shelton together. Dante at the 3, JB at the 4, and City Jate was at the 5.
What year we go to the Sweet 16?
That's senior year.
Senior year, okay. So junior year, I thought y'all went y'all junior year for some reason, but so junior year we still got a stacked team though. So what happened?
The team was more talented junior year than senior.
That's what I was. So hold on, if I'm correct, 6 and 12.
Yeah,
6 and 12.
That's a testament to the ACC, bro. The ACC is a different animal, bro.
Hey y'all, listen, man. For them kids out there who just think it's a game, man. So
it's levels.
Back to some teaching points, man. Coming in, man. Obviously, you didn't know Shelton was coming. You didn't know Keith was coming.
Yeah.
You had Dante there. You had some older guys still there. How does it feel though, just knowing that like you got to fight for your spot every day?
Not for sure. That's what. But by this time, before Shelton comes to,
because all y'all combo guards.
Yeah, but before Shelton comes to Clemson, me and Shelton text. I'm like, bro, come here. I'm telling Shelton to come.
Bro, that whole recruiting process.
So I'm telling Shelton to come. So when he ended up coming or whatever, and it's weird because, you know, at the end of the day, like, it's only 5 spots, 40 minutes out there. So everybody want to play. You know, everybody got their own people in the corner. Whether it's their parents, their friends, everybody want to be on the court. And you brothers outside the court. Like, we kicking it every day, but and you obviously want each other to do well, but like, shit, we want to play too.
Hey, we all gotta eat, no?
Right? We all gotta eat.
I love you, but damn.
Yeah. So it was cool though. But like, I mean, at the time, like, I mean, Shelton ended up becoming one of my best friends. Obviously still best friends to this day, but it was definitely like weird at the time. What's crazy is I ain't never told him this. It was a weird dynamic on the court. I'm like, bro, how the hell we best friends off the court, but like on the court we ain't got no damn chemistry.
Man, so speaking of chemistry with Shelton, man, it's so crazy because like us growing up in high school, man, like Shelton was, I think, the number 5 point guard in the country at the time. And so we just knew like everything ran through him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So everybody just kind of fell into their role. But we never really seen Shelton play with somebody else, you know what I'm saying, that was going to the next level to play basketball. So Emmett, our other best friend, he could have went to play basketball, but his thing was football. So he went to play Division I football. So basketball for him was just a workout.
Right.
So everything running through Shelton, he was kind of okay with. As long as he got his buckets and he got to play defense, he didn't care. So Shelton did what he wanted. You know what I'm saying? Having his way, just like you did in high school. So coming into college, it was weird for me to see both of y'all knowing where y'all come from.
Yeah.
So I know Keith came in, and I didn't know Keith at the time. He came in for Robert Morris. And I was looking up stat checking and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, yeah, decent guard. He from where I'm from. I was born in Maryland, so he from around the way. And I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna like him. And then I was looking up his highlights. I'm like, damn, bro, like I know how Gabe plays. I know how aggressive Shelton is. Like Keith's the same exact way. Like these 3 dogs, bro. So in my head, I'm like, bro, I don't know how this gonna work for my boy in there. Cause like you said, like we all friends.
Yeah.
But like I met y'all through Shelton, so I'm like, this my dog. So I'm like, bro, like, did you pick the right school game?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So we in the right area. So, but he was telling me that he was like, bro, the chemistry between me and Gabe and Keith off the court is what makes us on the court.
Yeah.
But like I know what you're saying as far as like at the beginning, because Shelton kind of was telling me that too. So tell me a little bit about that. I didn't mean to cut you off on that.
Nah, it's cool. So yeah, I mean, like, I'm not really seeing it as much, but you know, you got people in your ear like, damn, like, is Shelton gonna pass you the ball?
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to ignore it, like, but I'm like, damn. I'm like, so this time I'm like, damn, maybe he is looking me up. Like,
hey,
right
hey now.
So you know, them thoughts start creeping in. You thinking like,
you got a tap bro on the shoulder. Hey,
come on now.
Yeah, what we doing?
Kick that thing ahead now.
What we doing?
We all can eat.
Hey, you see the fast break, man.
But
so how that feel, bro? So, cause I know, funny story, bro. Shelton always used to look us off in high school, bro. But it was like, it was never really like a thing.
Right.
But I remember when we went to the state championship the first time, boy, And man, it was never Shelton's fault.
He was trying to have his moment.
I was just about to say, and now looking back on it as adults, it's like, bro, why the hell would we not let the number 5 point guard in the country take the last shot?
For sure.
Like, why would I even be that dumb to think that I was going to be the one to take the shot? Come on now. So, boom, whatever the case is, it's just the fact that Shelton will look you off, though. Like, he don't even try to hide. He like, and then, boom, he gone. So, it's like, okay, Shelton, whatever. So, I know that probably felt kind of weird for you, but how did that chemistry, like, pick up, though? Like, what was it? Did y'all have a talk off court? Like, hey, bro.
Nah, bro, I remember we literally, the starting five, but by this time, it's senior year, though. Starting five, going to the locker room. I mean, we meet with the coach. It's me, Keith, Shelton, Eli, and Dante.
Mm-hmm.
And we like, yo, like, what the problem is? I remember Eli goes, shit, Gabe shooting that thing too much, something like that. I'm like, bro, what? All right, we just started going off and stuff, and like,
y'all just had a heart-to-heart.
Heart-to-heart. And then after that meeting, we came out, and shit, everything was cool. But, I mean, I'm like, it was just weird at the time, but we definitely needed that meeting because, I mean, we all grown, bro. Like,
yeah. Is that the first time where you really had to, like, put your pride aside for basketball?
I mean, before that, but, like, going into my senior year, I knew we had, like, a lot of good pieces. And in my mind, like, yo, like, I want to go out with a bang.
Facts.
So I knew at the time, whatever role, like, I needed to be, I just wanted to win. And that's kind of how it played out. And I was able to have a great year senior year, but definitely, we from 1 to 15, we all bought in.
Got you. So let's talk about that senior year, Sweet 16.
Man.
So prior to the Sweet 16, how the team looking?
Prior to the Sweet 16, like I said, I remember Coach B said, yo, the best teams, like the players drive the team. It's got to be a player-driven team. Facts. Me and Dante was the seniors that year. We had Mark Donnell. He transferred in from Michigan. Shelton and Keith were technically seniors, but redshirt juniors. So we had a lot of good talent, bro. And we did a Spain trip. Really brought us close together. We had some good freshmen. Amir was a freshman that year. Clyde Trapp, AJ, and Scott Spencer. So, in basketball, bro, you got to have a nice blend of, like, age and then, like, the right pieces. All the pieces got to fit. So we had an older group who knew who they was going to play, and then we had the younger group. It kind of, like, accepted their roles, like, knew they was going to have their moments, but kind of knew, like, all right.
That's what it is right now.
Gabe is the guy. Dante the guy. Shelton the guy. Keith's the guy. So it was good, bro. Everybody accepted their roles. We ended up being ranked, like, the whole year that year. And I remember what really did it for me, we was playing up at Ohio State, and we was down big at double digits at halftime. I think like 14 or 16 or something. It's in front of like 20,000 people. And we come back, smack them in the second half, win the game. I was like, oh, we got something. And then, we ended up being ranked the rest of the year. And then I think only team that beat us at home that year was Duke. That was what?
I was that game.
Yeah, should have won that one. My boy Scott fouled, I think it was Gary Trent, man.
All right, y'all. Sorry, we had a brief intermission. My camera almost died. So, boom, back to it. So, senior year, we speaking about before the feeling before the Sweet 16, kind of how the team was playing, how the team was rolling. I'm pretty sure you said Scott. Y'all was playing who? Y'all lost.
Duke at the crib, bro.
Duke at the crib, bro. Only game y'all lost this season at home, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so how we feeling about that?
It was. Like I said, it was a game we actually probably could have won it.
For real?
Yeah, bro. We had a bad foul at the end of the game, but anyway, we ended up losing that game. Finished the ACC. I think we finished third that year.
Third.
So
Okay.
Finished third. We was like, I think top maybe like 18 to finish the regular season.
Okay.
Going to the ACC tournament, win the first game, end up losing to Virginia in the semifinals, and then we end up getting the 5 seed going into the tournament.
How do they do that ranking, bro? I never get it. I never understand it.
A lot of us is the Blue Bloods obviously get a name. So, like, we could have had the same record as Carolina, and because we Clemson, we going to be 18 instead of 8, basically.
Just because it's Duke and Carolina?
Yeah.
That's I never understood how it worked, bro. But continue, bro, because I know y'all 5, y'all 5th seed?
We get a 5th seed in the March Madness,
Who we playing?
First round, we got New Mexico State. Is
this supposed to be a sweep on paper?
On paper, actually, a lot of teams. I mean, a lot of like the media, they picked us to be like, because, the 5 seed, they picked them as the
underdog.
Yeah, so they picked us to be upset. So we were supposed to get upset the first round.
Really? New Mexico State?
Yeah, bro. They had a couple dudes though. Jamario Jones, and then this dude named Zach Lofton.
I'm just not hip. Yeah.
They was solid. I mean, they ran through their conference.
Okay, yeah, that's why I said they was probably hooping. I just ain't hip.
They had some dogs. But anyway, bro, tournament come around and like, I don't know. I just
turn up.
Everybody
turned up though. I feel like y'all was just playing it like singular. Hooping. Like y'all was everybody was just on one accord, bro. So what happened, bro? What was that turning point? Because we went through 64, 32, 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the first round? New Mexico State. What's second round?
We got Auburn.
They tough this year too, ain't they?
They won the SEC. We playing the SEC champs.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what were we still underdogs?
Definitely underdogs. Definitely underdogs.
And where we playing at?
We in San Diego.
Okay, so it's neutral. It's neutral.
Yeah.
Okay. So tell me about it. Walk me through it.
Yeah, so we like a first round we come out, play well, get them boys up out of there. I think I had like 22 or something.
22.
Then we play Auburn second round. Like I said, they SEC champs. They feeling themselves.
Yeah.
We come out, bro. We got them boys up by 40.
40, bro.
40. In the second, like it didn't even feel real, bro.
Nigga.
42.
42.
42 to be exact.
At half?
Nah, at the half we up. I think the game was tied like around like 18-18 or 19 or something like that.
At half?
Nah, before. We in the half up like 20 though. I'm saying the game went from we went on like a damn near 30-2 run type shit.
Oh,
like,
yeah,
it was crazy.
Y'all hooping. y'all came to play.
By the second half, bro, we up 40 though.
Okay, we up 40, so we win the game.
We win the game.
Okay, by how much?
Probably 30.
Probably 30. Okay, okay. I didn't know if they came back or not.
Nah.
But okay, so we win. We second round. We done won. Now, where are we in Clemson history right now? Like, where the furthest they done went?
At this time,
when's the last time they won? I guess, or went past Sweet 16?
I think the furthest at the time was the Elite 8.
That's the furthest.
That's the furthest.
Okay.
But they ain't been to the Sweet 16 since. I can't even remember.
A brick.
Yeah.
I know.
I don't even know if I was born.
Okay, so at this point,
probably the early 90s.
Early 90s. Yeah. Okay, so
late 90s.
Second round, first round, New Mexico, we sweep them.
Yep.
Second round, Auburn, we sweep them, get them out the way. Third round, what we doing?
We take the red eye back.
Okay.
We head back to Clemson, prep a little bit, then we fly to New Mexico. I mean, not New Mexico, Nebraska. We in Omaha for the Sweet 16.
We in Omaha. Okay. Mm-hmm. Who's our first game in Omaha?
We got Kansas.
I remember this game.
Big dogs.
I remember this game.
So they got Devontae Graham, Azubuike, Svi.
That's who I remember. Azubuike. The big guy,
boy.
right?
Yeah.
I remember him.
Gerald Vick, a couple other guys, bro. They had a good team.
They did.
They had a good team.
Okay, so walk me through it. What we doing? What happens?
Yeah, I'm coming off 2 20-point games. I'm feeling myself, so my confidence through the roof.
So you're not passing the ball?
I'm passing the ball, but I'm like, yo, I'm going out swinging. So,
got to senior year.
You feel me? So we come out a little back and forth, and they end up controlling most of the game basically.
Yeah.
But I'm fighting my ass off. I end up finishing with 31 that game.
Okay.
Yeah, they ended up being my career. I had 31 and 9, which was dope. It was in front of Magic Johnson was at the game too, so that was dope.
That's dope.
He was sitting right behind our bench.
That's dope.
And shit, that tournament run ended up getting me. I probably was on no radars in terms of NBA workouts.
Yeah.
But I had a crazy tourney run. Then I ended up getting 6 workouts after the tournament. Yeah, 6 NBA workouts.
I seen you worked out for the Lakers. You said Magic Johnson. I'm assuming that probably had something to do with it.
For sure.
Probably had something to do with it.
Yeah.
So, okay, senior year, you beat Kansas?
Nah, we got beat. Yeah, we got beat by Kansas.
By how much?
Single digits. I think it's 4-point game. To this day, I still ain't watched the game.
You ain't watched the game?
7 years later, I still ain't watched the game.
Okay, so boom, we get beat by Kansas. We head back to Clemson, Lil John, pack up our things. We grown men now.
For sure.
We got to move on.
Yeah.
So what we doing as far as the workouts? I know you said that you had the Laker workout. Pretty sure you had the Hornets workout at the home team. What other ones we have?
I went up to Brooklyn.
Okay.
I had New Orleans. And then it was one more. What team was that? I Can't even think of it. But I ended up doing the Lakers twice actually.
Really?
So my agent hit me up. So I worked out for them, killed the workout. And then my agent hit me up. This like 3 days before the draft, 2 days before the draft. He was like, yo, like, you want to go work out with them again? He's like, they want to bring you back in. So I go back up there. I kill it. Had another good workout. And, you know, I ain't saying nothing, but in the back of my mind, I'm like, shit. They got a late second round pick. They got like the 52nd. Hey, come on now. This is your Bron coming in too, though. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, shit, I might sneak in there.
I might,
because you know in the league, it only take one team.
Hey, and almost better to just get picked up than actually, you know what I'm saying, get the money.
I was the only one they brought in twice that summer for like 2 workouts. So in my mind, I'm like, shit, they might see something they like. Yeah. But draft night come through. Obviously, I end up going undrafted. But that night, literally, they called the 60th pick. My agent hit me up like 5 minutes later, like, yo, like, we got Brooklyn want to bring you in for summer league. We got the Lakers and we got the Hornets. And I end up choosing the Hornets.
Just be at the crib?
Yeah, I ended up doing summer league with them, which was a terrible mistake because at the time, they had just drafted Miles Bridges and Devontae Graham.
Ooh.
But the problem is, you know, you got Bacon. He's coming off his second year. Yep. About to be his sophomore year.
He did a little G League time too.
Yeah, and then you got Malik Monk.
Oh yeah.
And so they got, by the time summer league come around, they got like 4 or 5 guys under contract. They already got their 2-way guys. So like, the way summer league work, bro, if you're not one of the guys, like them first 3-4 games, like you're not playing. So
because they want to see the talent.
Yeah,
the first 3 games,
we playing the guys we paying.
Yeah.
So a lot of times, you know, they got their guys, and you got a couple guys that's gonna fill out the roster spots. You get a chance like later on in the summer league, but them first couple games you ain't playing.
Yeah.
So I ended up playing a little bit in the summer leagues. I think I averaged like 6 points. But by the time that was over, agent hit me up like, yo, you got this on the table. You got Exhibit 10 deals with Brooklyn, and then Charlotte offered me an Exhibit 10 deal.
Yep.
Looking back, I wish I would have did G League and took the Exhibit 10. So Exhibit 10 is like, they're going to give you some bread to go to training camp, and then you'll be on the G League team. Okay. So I wish I would have did that. But at the time, I'm getting some European looks, and then my agent hit me back. It was like, yo, I got this team in Poland. At the time, it's like the best team in Poland. Stelman. It's gonna be a good offer. You're gonna be playing in the VTB league, which is like the top league out there.
Yep.
So I ended up taking that, and then that was the start of my pro career.
Got you. Okay, so now we into the pro career. So this 2018?
Yeah, 2019 season.
2018. Okay, I can't even say the names. I got the names written down, but I swear I can't say it. Y'all, I'm sorry. So we in Poland.
Yeah.
First year, 2019.
Yeah.
Cold as hell, I assume.
Yeah.
Never been that cold,
bro. My first experience going overseas was senior year. I got my passport. We go with Clemson. Yeah. But we go to Spain. So my first experience.
Man, but you spoiled.
I'm in the summer. We do Barcelona, Madrid, Valencia. So I'm like, what? Oh, this shit sweet. Like overseas, sweet. This how it's gonna be. I'm cool.
Yeah.
Man, I get to Poland. I'm like,
boy, I need a jacket.
Bro, I get off the plane. I'm like, I'm really here. Like, what I just get myself into?
So you didn't even visit before? Like,
nah, it ain't like that.
Talk to the team and that?
I mean, you talk to the team and talk to the coach, but it ain't like once you out there, you out there. So it's me, my 2 suitcases, my duffel bag, and that's it.
That's it.
Yeah.
And you just did a hoop.
That's it, bro. And then at the time, I'm 22, so I'm the young cat. All my teammates, like, bro, they got wife and kids. They got families.
Oh, this is real deal.
It's real deal. Like, it's different. You go to practice, you come home, like, you by yourself. Like, it's real deal. Can't speak the language, the food different. I'm having to learn how to drive a stick shift. Bro, they gave me a stick shift. I'm on YouTube in the parking lot, like, trying to figure this shit out. I ain't never drove no stick shift. For real? I literally taught myself on YouTube in a big-ass parking lot.
Yo, so, okay. Teaching point for the younger kids, you know what I'm saying, thinking about going to their pro career and things like that, far as the recruiting process. So skipping over G League and things like that straight to your pro career overseas, how does that process work? How does that take place for you? I know you said you had an agent. He taking care of that over there, you know what I'm saying, prior to you actually hearing about it. What are your thoughts, though? Is he giving you just one offer at a time? Is he saying, hey, we got these 5 offers, you want to go to Poland, France, blah, 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 or you just took the most money?
At the time, because I'm coming off the tournament, I'm coming from like a bigger program, so you got a little more leverage when it comes like negotiating contracts and stuff versus coming from a D2 or a smaller D1.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm getting some solid offers, but this one at the time, like, made the most sense.
Made the most sense, yeah.
So I'm going to be, I was going to be on the top team.
Yep.
We playing in both leagues. So it's like, okay, you play well here, like, you can take off. And so that's what made the most sense. And my agent coming to me with the different offers, and I was like, let's do it. Yeah.
Got you. Okay, so first year, you do okay?
Yeah.
You do okay over there. What's our record?
Man, we was playing in the Polish league. We smacking everybody. We finished first. We probably lost like 4 games the whole year.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the VTB was like a different animal. We get smacked. So it was weird. Like in one league, you winning every game. Then in the other league, you damn near losing every game.
Okay. So you doing your thing first year. We in Poland. Where we at our second year?
I go to Lithuania. Okay, this was a humbling experience too. So I'm in the VTB. I'm only playing, I think, like 15 minutes in the VTB, but I'm averaging like 8 points. So 8 points in 15 minutes in that league, that's pretty good. So going into that summer, I'm like, I know I'm gonna have something smooth. I end up signing late to Lithuania.
Yep.
And it was for less bread. So I'm like, how I'm making less bread my second year than my first year, and like I had a solid year.
Yeah.
So I ended up signing less bread, and then in my mind, like my agent, like, yo, like you take care of business, you gonna be out of here by December.
Got it.
So I'm like, bet. Coming to preseason, I'm killing.
Yep.
You get to the last game of preseason, fuck my ankle up. Tore my ankle. All 3 ligaments. Now I'm out for like over 3 months, bro.
Right.
It's my first time going through like
real injury.
Yeah, like that level. I had some when I was younger, but like in terms of like college or pro career, like it's my first time going through a real injury. So I'm out over 3 months. You know, in the back of your mind, like I'm like, yo, like I'm gonna do what I'm supposed to do.
Right here.
Yeah. So like I was low key depressed, bro. Like that year, like looking back now, at the time I didn't think I was depressed, but like looking back, bro, I was depressed.
So that was a humbling experience.
Definitely.
Just seeing that it could be taken away.
That quick. Yeah, that and just like I'm like, damn, like I'm not where I want to be. And so
yeah, that's a hard thought.
And like you overseas, I'm in Lithuania, bro. Like that shit the city was terrible.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, there's like it was nobody there. Like I'm not getting paid on time. That's another thing when it comes to overseas, bro. Like
patience is a virtue.
Be careful. Depending on your club, you will not get paid.
Hey, man, pick the right agent, bro.
Yeah, it's the clubs, bro. They will not pay you. You over there work.
Tell you.
Like in the States, you know what I mean? I do my work. At the end of them 2 weeks, my check coming.
Yep.
You go overseas, bro, 2 months, 3 months, you not getting your bread.
What?
But I'm at the point now, like.
You kind of used to it.
Nah, I'm not practicing. Like.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Nah.
So that's where you at in your career. Like, I done showed y'all, I done done enough.
No, yeah, first year you don't know no better. I mean, you don't really know no better. But like now, like, by that time, like, nah, like, you not paying me, I'm not practicing. Simple as that.
And how they react on that?
Them checks will be there. No pay, no play.
Okay. So, boom, we got Lithuania. We got Poland first year.
Yeah.
Second year we in Lithuania.
That's when COVID hit.
And we get hurt second year.
I get hurt.
And then COVID hit. After that. So you come home? You come home?
I come home in March. Yeah, I come home in March. That was weird, bro, because like I was about to leave Lithuania and go sign to a team in Poland for the playoffs.
Yep.
Gonna be a smooth little bag. But I remember wrote up the contract and everything. I got my bags packed at the door. Then my agent hit me like, yo, like they ain't want to sign because they think the season about to end. I'm like, they said something about COVID. I'm like, what the hell is COVID? Like, man, they on some BS, bro.
Yeah, they just
playing around. A few days later, that's when Rudy Gobert do the whole mic thing. 2 days later, all the leagues canceled. By that weekend, bro, I'm back to the crib.
Damn, so that shit really shut down like, everything.
Bro, within like 4 days, it went from like us playing to like I'm back to the crib. It was crazy.
Damn. So this third year.
Yeah, that was the second year. So third year, I ended up going to Ukraine. I had a good year in Ukraine. Averaged like 14, 15 on a good team.
Mm-hmm.
And then fourth year, that's when I head to Italy. Killing in Italy, had averaged 20. That was my fourth year. And then fifth year, I leave there, go to France. That was the season before this. I end up. That was dope. I got to play against Wemby that year, bro.
Really?
Played against Wemby. This is right. Yeah.
You played against his actual team?
Yeah.
Okay, so talk about. I didn't see that in the research that I did. So talk about that. What team is he playing for? Australia?
No, this is in France. So I'm playing in the French league.
So he's French. He's French.
Yeah, he's French.
Why did I think he was from Austria or Australia? I don't know why I thought that.
Yeah, he's French.
So, he's French. Yeah. Okay, so what league is he playing in though? Your league?
Yeah. I'm playing in the French league. It's called the LNB.
Wow. Okay. So is this the big league over there?
Yeah.
Okay. So walk me through that game. Did you know you was playing him prior to that, or did you just pop in like, oh, this motherfucker's 7'2"? Like,
nah, we know who. I mean, that season, like, you know who he was. He's already hyped up.
Was he Wemby? Everything like he is now.
Everything you see him doing now, he was already doing.
But I'm saying, like, you know how he's just like I'm not gonna say he's the face of the league, but like, you know how he's a big face in the league right now. Was he like that over there?
Yeah. I mean, you got Mbappe at his game. You got Travis Scott at his game.
Like, oh, they not playing. Okay.
Yeah. He was already him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. See, I wasn't hip to him that early. Damn, that's crazy. So what do you have on y'all? I know he went crazy.
Bro, I remember like third possession of the game, he crossed my 4-man up, hit that little step back one-legged three and went bang at the crib.
And y'all just knew what time it was.
Yeah. We ended up playing pretty solid. We stayed in the game, but you know, they ended up beating us.
What do you have?
I can't even remember. For sure, close to 30 though.
Close to 30?
Yeah.
That's the biggest game? Or not biggest name that you played over there?
Nah, name-wise, Kyle Hines, that's probably a legend. He probably one of the most decorated Americans when it comes to European basketball. Really? He got like 4 or 5 EuroLeague titles.
Shit.
He won at every level. Got to play against Mike James. That was dope.
Okay.
He's on the team with my boy JB Blossomgame. Shout out JB.
Shout out JB,
my college teammate. Got to play them boys. They smacked us. But played against Monaco.
Yep. He's still down there? He's still down there in Monaco?
He just won a championship.
Congrats, brother. Congrats.
They just won it yesterday, matter of fact.
Oh, yeah. Congrats, man. Congrats, man. Dante just won too, didn't
he? Yeah, he won out there in London. Yeah. They won a championship.
Congrats to y'all boys too, man. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. So did you ever try to link up with your teammates?
Yeah, for sure.
You did? I'm saying as far as playing?
As far as playing?
Yeah.
I would love to, bro. Definitely at some point, if that would be dope.
Do y'all play in the same leagues? Or
But last year we did. Me and JB was in the same league, but now I'll end up going back to Italy. So now we in a different country. So me and
played Keith, right? Or you was in the same country?
Me and Keith was in the same country. We was in Ukraine together, then he left, and then we flipped. So I went to Italy. I mean, he was in France.
Yeah.
I was in France. He was in Italy. Then I was in France. He was.
I was gonna say,
so
I remember that. Yeah, I remember that. Okay, so, where are we at now in our career, bro? Like, what is it? Year 6, right?
I just finished year 6. Now we going into year 7.
Year 6. So what's veteran status for?
I would say vet, probably 7.
In your league is 7.
I consider myself a vet now. Going into the 7th year.
Man,
I'm a true vet out here now.
That's 7. I think, man. I think 4 is vet.
Think 4?
Well, I don't know, bro, because I never played. Y'all let me know in the comments, or y'all let me know in my Instagram DMs where y'all just be going crazy on me. Y'all let me know what y'all think vet status is, because me personally, football wise, NFL not for long. You know what I mean? So you get 2. If you get up to your 4 year, you know what I'm saying, and you get the extension. Oh, you a vet after 4.
So that's 5th year though. In basketball is what?
Yeah,
4 years on the rookie, so about a 5th year.
Yeah.
In terms of like the NBA scale, about a 5th year.
So 5th year. Okay, so you going into your 7th year.
But I would consider the vet.
Now you consider for you. Yeah. Okay, so how does that feel compared to where you started, bro? Because like I know you said like at the beginning, if you didn't get paid, it might be a couple months.
Yeah.
But now you standing on business.
Yeah, I mean, but now like luckily after that, after my 2nd year, it's been smooth sailing in terms of payment. Okay. Everything been on time for the last 4 years.
Got you. Okay, so teaching moment for the youth. How do you get overseas? How do you find an agent?
Right. Well, I mean, if you're good enough, they're gonna find you, honestly.
Facts.
So at that point, go back. Let's go back to senior year. By the end of the senior year, you got different agents hitting you up. It's kind of like a vetting process, like finding a girl. I mean, everybody telling you what you want to hear, basically, but you got to decide what's gonna be the best fit for you.
Don't get tricked now.
And shout out to T-Mac, Terrell McIntyre.
T-Mac, my dog.
Clemson legend, had a great career overseas.
Legend, bro.
He ended up hooking me up with his agent. So coming out of college,
that's that mentor, y'all.
Yeah, it's by who you know. So he ended up linking me up with his agent. He was one of the ones that was in the process. Mm-hmm. And I met with him. He flew down, and I ended up signing with him.
Signing with him. Okay. So now we found a good agent.
Yeah.
And this has been your agent from day one?
Nah, so I'm actually on my third agent.
That's food for thought too.
Yeah.
Obviously, Gabe said he still had somebody that lended a helping hand, got him a stepping stone.
For sure.
But you found your way after that.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you gotta go ahead.
How did you find, I guess, after that? Did you just reach back out to other mentors and stuff, or did you just kind of learn the process? Like, okay, like I know this agency, that agency.
Right. So you kind of see who controls. And then in Europe, you kind of see who controls what markets, and depending on where you at. And then like every year, like you having a good year, you're gonna have agents in your DM setting you up, like what's going on with your agent? You liking them? Do you want to come with us? All that type of deal. So at the time, I wanted something new. I switched, and you gotta understand, like as a basketball player, bro, you your own business. And remember, like your agent work for you. You don't work for them. So that's one thing you got to keep in mind, and like you got to do what's best for you.
Yep.
And so I ended up switching. And so I just wanted to change, and then I'm on my agent, my third one now. But like, I'm gonna hopefully end my career with them. So,
got you. That's tough, bro. So like the kids out there, man, like Gabe said, bro, that mentor, man, or that helping hand, that just can just lend a free hand, man, and just help the youth. You feel me?
Sure.
So definitely find you a mentor. Definitely find you somebody that's within the lane that you're trying to jump into. And, you know what I'm saying, even if you got to pay, because obviously I know you didn't have to pay T-Mac at the time, but if you have to pay for mentorship, man, because it's big. It's big. So now 7th year into the career, how you feeling about it, bro? Like, where you going this year?
Back in Italy, yeah.
Back in Italy. So you just signed again, right?
I just signed this past week. Yeah.
Congrats, bro. Congrats. That's major, man. That's major. So back to Italy, not the same team?
Nah, different team. Yeah.
Same league?
Yeah.
Okay, so how does that work? You gonna play your old team though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And you don't gotta tell us, but more money, I assume.
Yeah.
More money. Okay. So moving forward, man, how much time you think you got left, bro?
I mean the body feeling good still, but you know,
you creeping on 10, bro.
Man, so I want to get to 10. Like anything else would be, icing on the top.
I'll
but
be
like
on the top,
I want to get to 10 and then probably hang it up, do something else, honestly.
Do something else. Okay. I'm glad you said do something else, bro, because I was gonna bring up what else, your extracurricular that you got outside of basketball. So after basketball, obviously there's always an after, y'all.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna say what do you plan on doing, but what do you kind of have in the works prior to you ending your basketball career? Because you have to start that when you start your basketball career.
For sure.
You know what I mean? Because that's major. You can't wait till you're done.
Yeah.
So I know you have a foundation. Tell me a little bit about your foundation, and just tell me a little about what you kind of want to do after basketball, bro.
Okay, cool. So I start with the after. So every coach I played for, they always say I'm gonna be a coach, but man, I don't know, bro. Like I don't know if I want to do it. I say that now, but I probably end up going into it. But like, then my mom's in real estate, so I've been getting into that. I've been dibbling and dabbling in real estate right now.
Okay.
Learning. I'm probably gonna get my real estate license next summer. I keep pushing it back. My mom keeps wanting me to do it, but next summer I'm actually locked in.
We locked in. Okay.
I'm gonna actually get my license. But so going on to the foundation, I started the Gabe Devoe Foundation a few years ago. And it's based out of my hometown, Shelby, North Carolina. And it's just something, man, that I want to do to give back to my community and just the youth in surrounding areas. Because like going back to that mentorship part, like I didn't have that for me growing up in terms of somebody that's been in my position, and just giving me the ins and outs of how things work.
100%.
And just somebody that looked like me, helping me out. So
speak the language.
Yeah, bro. So I started the foundation, and right now we've been giving out scholarships to high school students, and like how I talked about the GPA and the importance of grades, like that's one thing for me. So like in my scholarship requirement, you got to have a certain GPA.
It's tough.
Balanced with being able to play a sport. So
that's tough.
That's two of the main things. Like
it's tough. Being
able to balance having a good GPA in sports and just going to a college. So if you do that, we was able to give out 4 more scholarships this year. 2,000 apiece.
Okay.
So it was dope, man.
Do we have a website? Do we have somewhere where our fans, our local community can reach out to you, or even if it's just an email?
Right.
Could you provide that for us so we can drop it in the details?
Yeah, I got it.
Just so we can let anybody donate or whatever they need to do.
Yeah, I got the Gabe Devoe Foundation.org. So that's where you can find out everything that's going on.
Okay.
Events coming up. I got my back to school drive gonna be coming up this summer.
Lit, bro.
I got my all white party August 3rd.
That's for the public?
Yeah, that's for the public.
Okay, sure. August 3rd, bro. All white party.
All white party.
Okay, bro. We gonna promote
day party for sure.
Facts, bro. Send it to me. We'll put it on the Instagram.
We're gonna have a brunch. We're gonna have the live music. It'll be a good time, bro.
Where we at? Where do you drop the location?
Yeah, it's at the LeGrand Center in Shelby. Yeah.
Okay. LeGrand Center in Shelby, North Carolina, man. Tap in with my boy. And this is, can they get this on your Instagram? Do you got
it's gonna be on my Instagram.
Social media for the foundation?
Yeah, Facebook. I got the Facebook page for the foundation, the Instagram page, the website. Yeah, all that.
Okay, man. I appreciate it, man. So far as the foundation, we're gonna wrap this up in here in a second, man. I appreciate your time. As far as the foundation, is there anything else you want to shout out? Anybody else that's helping you with your foundation? And just kind of let the fans know like how you started your foundation.
Man, big shout out to Cherie. Cherie is like, cause I'm out of the country a lot of the times.
Yeah.
So Cherie is the one to keep the ball rolling. She helps me out with all that, man, and just bouncing ideas off of me and just handling emails, doing different meetings, handling all that. So we got right now we actually just put up a little library. So we went into Ramblewood, which is like a apartment complex. We put up a little library, so we built that so kids can come in the neighborhood, get free books.
That's
keep
lit,
that stock.
bro.
And then we got the Beyond the Court literacy program.
Lit,
so
bro.
I ain't even realize this how low the reading scores are in my county, bro. So like
the reading score is that low, bro?
They low, bro. So like we started this program just to help making sure kids reading at their level they're supposed to be at. So making sure they are on par with their grade level. And so we was able to sponsor 15 kids this past school year, and we about to bump it up to 25. So getting laptops and just having people volunteer their time and just helping improve their reading level.
That's hard, bro. So we got a library within one of our community neighborhoods. We got scholarships for kids that can qualify with the correct GPA. And then what else you say you got? Is
Beyond the Court.
We got the literacy program.
We got back to school drives. We're giving away free book bags, free school supplies.
And then we got the all white party just for the community.
Yeah, and then I got we doing food drives too. We doing
food
it all,
drives.
bro.
You doing a turkey drive, bro?
We did last year. We did one for Christmas. I'm gonna try to do a little turkey drive.
Little turkey drive, okay, man. Let me know, bro. I'll definitely pitch in whatever I can do, man. I'll definitely step out there with the camera or whatever.
I'm coming to I'm going to the Boys and Girls Club soon. Definitely need you to pull up for some.
For sure, bro.
We can read to the kids, trying to pour back into them, talk to them.
We can do that, man. We can do that. And okay, that's big. You gonna do that here soon?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you're gonna do that here soon, bro, let me know. I'll even clip this up, bro, just for you. Shout it out, let them know when you're gonna do that, and I'll try to get everybody out there, bro. I'll try to get the homies out there.
I ain't got the exact date right now.
Okay.
But it's gonna be early July.
Early July.
I'm gonna go out.
Don't worry, y'all. We're gonna tap back in. We're gonna be in the Boys and Girls Club early July, man. We're gonna get right back to y'all. But man, I appreciate it, bro. It has been a hell of an interview, bro. It feel like it's just regular conversation with me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely just brotherhood. I appreciate you stopping by the pod, bro. One play away, man. You know what I'm saying? For me, I love the podcast game. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to just start this one for my homies, and just one because I'm a seeker of knowledge. And I just love helping everybody else, bro, as far as community and things like that. So I appreciate you stopping by, kind of dropping some knowledge out to the kids as far as in the basketball community. In the sports community, and in just the education community, because that's what comes first. So I appreciate it, man. Thank you for stopping by for our second episode. We're going to close it there right now, man. Mr. Gabe Devoe, I appreciate you.
For sure.
One play away, man. We gone.
Sir.